In 2020, I started online competition games with Online Survival 1, which was based on the TV show Survivor. But it's been a couple years since I did a game on this channel. But I figured it was time to do so again, and to do so, I needed new blood.
What's up, Online Survival? My name is Jason Jastrzemski. Here in the military world, my name is Master Sergeant Jason Jastrzemski. My strategy for this game is going to kind of be what it is in my everyday life. To work well with others, to understand that the teammates and those that are around you can be just as integral of a part in you succeeding as you are as an individual. I need to understand that sometimes I'm not going to have all of the knowledge. Sometimes I'm probably not going to be the best player. But if I work well with those around me and can take advantage of what they know and how they can help, in addition to the things that I'm really good at, I think it's going to make me a really good competitor and help me succeed really well within this competition.
Hey guys, it's Riaza. So yeah, my strategy coming into the game, just form as many social connections as I can, naturally. Try to play the social game, strategic game. Someone that can be approached. That's what I want to be viewed as in this game. I could talk to anybody, any age, about any topic, just a very personable person.
Hello, what's up everyone? My name is Tabitha. I am 36 years old. I currently live in Calgary, Alberta in freezing cold Canada, and I am a mama to a beautiful 4-year-old daughter. I think the strategy that I would bring to the game is I am very good at kind of separating my emotions from other people. I'm very good at nervous system regulation, not taking things personally. I am very non-judgmental. I work in mental health, and I'm very deeply rooted in the mental health community, and I'm also very spiritual as well. So I think for me, I kind of just accept all walks of life. And for me, I think that I am just very good at, just really regulating my nervous system. I'm really good at just kind of listening and observing things, kind of standing on the outlines, not really intervening. I don't do confrontation with other people. So I like to just kind of be afloat. And
Players willing to learn the game, even if they don't know what they're getting into.
I have not really thought about a strategy. I think just remaining honest and true, which is kind of a Disney princess answer, but I'm not really accustomed to playing manipulative games to win. And if that doesn't take me all the way, then so be it. I'm here for a good time.
My strategy would be for this survival game is just to be someone who's, coy. I'm a very extroverted person, but I understand, strategically how to work and interact with people. Definitely have a high balance of emotional intelligence. So for me, it's very much to be someone who's, honest, holds a high integrity, just kind of looks for people to kind of let them show themselves first, be more of a listener than, a speaker, understanding the art of war, understanding that 48 powers of law, 58 powers of law. My strategy would be to go in and really, take an approach of leadership, but not but in a way that doesn't dominate my opponent at the same time.
My name is Maverick Marceliana. Back in my spring 23 semester, I was able to go 3 weeks long for almost a month without any food. All I did was just stuck with my water, my black coffee, and my pink Himalayan salt. Just putting it in my mouth and just letting it melt and absorb, just to get those electrolytes in. I really just wanted to test my discipline and control my habits, and I did.
Players who might not be just what you expect.
Hi, my name is Susan, and I'm 61 years old. And I'd really like to play this game because I think I could do a really good job. I would like to play with people who are good game players, trustworthy. That's the hard part about it.
My strategy in the game will be to play the middle socially. I don't want to lead, but I don't want to follow. So I feel like the best way to do that is to state the facts when I'm talking with people that I'm trying to build a bond with. And by stating the facts, that will allow them to see that I'm vulnerable to them and that I trust them. That'll build trust with them. But I'm not going to give them my opinion. I'm going to save my opinion to myself And then this way, they won't really know which way I'm leaning, and no one person will be able to feel like they can predict my decision or my outcome.
How will all these new players handle being thrown into online survival?
Just give me someone competitive. Just people competitive. That's all I need for it. Someone competitive. Players that I wouldn't like to play with. People who aren't competitive. I don't want to play a game with someone that's easy to win.
I used to be in archery for a little bit during high school. I am a really good shot. I think my furthest distance was about 200 yards during the semifinals, so I know I'm a really good aim. I know I have a good eye for not only what the game entails and demands, but for what I would be looking out for as the game continues.
Let's first see our new teams who will outwit, outplay, and outlast in Online Survival 4.
Hi.
Hey, actually, I'm gonna try to just be as nice as I can to everybody and kind of kick back and see, not be too, like, I just want to, like, kind of lay low and just see how it works and just be nice and friendly to everybody, and hopefully they'll be the same to me, actually. I'm trying to get on here.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm a grad student, currently graduating from college with my master's in psychology. I plan on using my knowledge in psychology to help me in this game and to kind of see when people are, being deceptive or maybe lying, or just kind of understanding what someone's motive is.
What's up, man? You got new members? Not much, man. Just chilling, getting started.
Yeah, I mean, this season I'm definitely going to, bring it. I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be laughing. I'm gonna have a good time. But I'm going for the dub. I mean, like when Angie was W, I'm gonna be eating W's. So, enjoy the show. It's gonna be fun. I'm part of, season 4. 4 is definitely a magical number. So, shit. I mean, after this, I'll see you guys on the boat because we riding that. So that's exactly what I'm here to do.
Hi.
How you doing? How's everybody doing? Doing good. Leading is where I'm at. I lead in pretty much everything I do. I try to always be the leader, but I'm always willing to listen and accept somebody else's opinions or understand that everybody's a little bit different. And as I've said from the beginning of even talking about the show, I think everybody has something to offer, no matter who you are, where you come from, or what you do. Everybody's got something different to offer. So even though I like to be the leader and a decision maker, I'm also willing to follow if that's what it takes. Nice to meet you. I'm Jason. I'm out here in Indiana with some weak internet connection to start my night.
I'm from Rhode Island, guys. If you guys heard of it, smallest state. Yeah, I'm 19 right now.
Okay.
Just turned 19. Yeah.
So it was really cool. He's the youngest one in the group. I don't know if he's going to be super serious about it.
Are you guys in school or working, or what are you guys up to?
I work, so I predominantly do like house sitting for clients, like watch their dogs. I've been working with animals for about 20 years. So that's something that I really enjoy doing. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now.
Oh, I loved Rita. As soon as she started talking about watching houses and dog sitting, I was like, oh my goodness, that's what I'm doing right now. So I was really excited to hear that she had done similar things, and I wanted to talk to her one-on-one immediately because I was like, I think we could work together well.
I don't know if you guys have ever watched Naruto, which I'm assuming some have. Just think of me as Chikamaru in Naruto. Chikamaru, so he's kind of like the sideline character and ends up like becoming like this leader, even though he's intriguingly smart, but he's also very lazy and very logical. If that's like anyone, that's me. Like, I am extremely smart, but I'm also very lazy too. So I kind of will like I'll play things by ear, and if it's like something that's like not super logical, then I'm gonna be like, okay, probably not gonna do that.
Yeah, I work too. Yeah.
Yeah.
For transportation company. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. That's cool. Do you do like truck driving, like CDL? Or?
No, actually it's party buses.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My age I think will help me. I'm pretty smart, I would say. So I think just living life and being my age, 61, would help a lot.
Are you like a host as well, or is that
No,
like?
we just do the sales and stuff, but it's pretty cool. The fleet's really big, so
Hi.
yeah.
What's up? I'm Kevin. What's up? I'm Kevin. I'm real competitive in whatever game I'm playing, so I'm happy to be part of this game, and I'm excited.
Nice to meet you, man. We're doing introductions right now. If you want to.
Where you from, Kevin? New York. One and only.
Hey. So I'm military. I'm in the Air Force, 22 years. So I'm.
Oh no way! Really?
Here and there. I'm in Indiana.
Awesome.
That's home. But
Awesome.
So yeah.
I go watch the Blue Angels fly every year.
There you go. That's
Yeah. I'm all into that. Yeah.
My eyes weren't good enough for that. I wanted to be a pilot. 30
Yeah,
seconds.
that's awesome.
They said not happening. What else would you like? I like to talk, so I get to talk with people every day.
Jason is definitely someone that I am going to want to work with. There's really no doubt about that. So yeah, that was pretty much my first impression.
I'm a grad student, so in a few weeks actually, I will be graduating with my master's in psychology.
Wow. Well, right on.
That's sick.
And so
you can read all of us then.
I love Survivor. I love Big Brother. Those are my favorite shows of all time. I love the players who are very calculated and the ones who hold their cards to their chest. I don't like super erratic players who kind of lay out their gameplay for everyone. I plan on playing a tight-lipped game and being very selective with what I share with other people and who I share with.
What are you studying in psychology right now? That's something I've been interested in.
I'm doing behavioral research right now, so that's what I'm getting my certification in.
Okay.
But I think I'm going to pursue more so like the criminal justice side of it and get into like forensic psychology.
Oh, that's awesome too. Yeah.
But in my meantime, I'm also house sitting and dog sitting, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not in my own house.
Emily, for me, so very similar career paths, which is huge. When she first talked about what she does on the outside, it's a very similar version of what I do in the military.
What does everyone else do? I'm curious.
I'm in the legal business, so I sell software actually to companies when they have like a litigation case. So like forensics, data technology. So I sell to companies pretty much what lawsuits happen. So
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
from an athlete standpoint, actually was an amateur boxer, competed. So, for me, I'm all about competition. I think it's all about going for the gold. And, when you have a team, it's all about also building that team up at the same time. So the whole goal for me is just, do what I need to do, make sure, I make it fun, bring my personality out, enjoy, laugh, have a good time with folks. But at the end of the day, there's no bronze medals in this. It's all about making it to the end.
I act and I model.
There you go.
Very cool.
Awesome. Have you done like any what's like a most recent acting or modeling gig that you've done?
Most recently, I did a show in November.
Okay.
Like a runway show.
Ooh.
I'm transitioning more into acting now.
It kind of popped up on my radar that he is an actor because I was like, okay, he's probably good at deceiving people.
All
right.
I make music. I'm a musician, so yeah, pretty cool.
What do you play?
That's cool.
I do I vocalize and I do engineering, kind of producing on the producer
Oh,
side.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I thought the chemistry was perfect from the very get-go. I enjoyed talking with and kind of getting to know everybody a little bit. I thought it's been really well. The pairing was phenomenal.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Muggsy Blue. I am in the fashion apparel industry, director of technical design for almost 20 years. And I stopped doing that a little bit ago and went back into modeling and acting. Having to deal with big wig clients in the fashion industry, you have to keep on a straight face. You got to keep your tone in check and a little bit of a joker face. And I think I'll use that quite a bit.
I did notice that she started talking first. That was important to me because that says to me that she's definitely a go-getter and she is not afraid to make moves.
Hello, my name is Darstar, and my strategy is staying focused and focusing on what matters.
I guess this is our team. I don't know.
Everybody's just like so confused.
It's definitely a lot bigger than I expected, that's for sure.
It's always going into the unknown, and just I think that it's the sense of like who you're going to meet, who's going to be on your team, who are you going to jive with, who are you not going to jive with, and just kind of feeling rooted in a new situation. I think is a little nerve-wracking for anybody, right? It's like placing people in a big group of people, and you're like, okay, now you have to survive with this group of people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everybody new?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Very new. My name is Mary. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no experience in the strategy, so I kind of have to wing it. I don't know. I don't even know what I can expect of myself at the moment.
I'm Muggsy.
Nugsy?
Muggsy.
Muggsy. I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Muggsy. There's a meme somewhere floating around out there. It's like little ducks, and you can see their feet under the water, and two of them are like floating along calm, and their feet are like paddling slow. And then there's another one, and he's floating along calm, and his feet are wild. And so that's kind of like inside. Inside, I'm just like, oh my god, I'm doing this. This is really happening. Oh my god. But I'm just like telling myself, like, get into the fact that it's a game. Right?
I'm typing.
Evan?
Typing. My name is Typhon. I'm really, really glad to be given this opportunity here. A little bit about myself. I was born and raised into a military family, so I do like to think that I have a little bit of like tactical knowledge, how to approach any sort of games. People dog on me for this all the time, but I am a big Russell fan. I really am. You know, his methods were questionable, but it got the job done, so.
Did you guys watch any of the other seasons?
Yeah.
I watched for
Yeah, I did. It still wasn't super clear about how this is going to go down, but I guess that's part of it. So
I wouldn't even know what to expect.
Well, because I saw that we go in these rooms too, and that doesn't make sense to me. That we're supposed to like, what are we supposed to talk about? What like?
Well, from what I understand, I guess this is like the initial meeting for the entire team.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
So I'm not even sure if we're going to be doing anything today. Really?
I think we're just supposed to meet and greet and just get a feel for each other or something. The real Survivor, they don't like paranoid people, you know. So just playing it cool, I think, was something that I learned off of the real Survivor.
Yeah, I remember watching, what was it, season 2, I think it was, and one guy didn't show up for the first meet and greet because he was in, like, Alaska time zone or something.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
I'll be the first to admit, I'm not the best at icebreakers, so yeah, it did kind of feel a little forced to try and open everybody up a little bit there.
We can talk about our strengths, so that way, like, we know each other.
Yeah.
We'll all know each other better, or something like that.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see them kind of sitting in what looks like a classroom. So one of my strengths is I can talk to kids. I'm a teacher, so
okay.
My first students are my children. So this is.
What grade do you teach?
I'm sorry.
What grade do you teach?
Infant to preschool.
Where are you from, Typhon?
I am Irish American. I am currently living in Colorado.
Chinese Canadian. Near Toronto, Ontario.
Okay, I'm in Calgary. Who's our trivia people? That's probably not me. If we go into like historic shit, I'm like, no.
I mean, like, if I get a reference to what the subject is, I'm okay. Because they have categories like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and then one of them was like "Drop It Like It's Hot" from who is it? Snoop Dogg. I had no freaking clue.
I'll take that.
So like movies and music for me would be something that I would be. Yeah. I'd be.
Yeah, definitely movies and like TV shows for me as well.
Okay. TV shows I might get a little lost on those. Depending what era we're talking about.
Yeah. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Like everyone had their own little vibe, you know.
Fun times.
We got a message in the chat.
Yeah.
A name for your team.
Oh, a name for your team and
Side. 4 players will be. Oh, we have to pick 4 players to compete tomorrow in the challenge.
Wow, that started quick, isn't it?
All right, and go, bang.
Well, you first told me we were going to start the day after Thanksgiving. All right, well, we can start break another time.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I don't care.
I think we're just coming up with who's doing it tomorrow, though, right? We're not actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anyone feel?
Wait, what's the activity?
We don't know.
They're not going to tell us.
Oh, it's that kind of thing.
So Susan, you want to do tomorrow?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Who else wants to? Is like super wanting to do it.
Rita, to me, was me on the other side of the computer. The female me sitting looking back at me. She was dominant in her conversation. She spoke really well. I think she held the room perfectly. And I'm accustomed to that being me. So I was immediately drawn to her. I knew right from the get-go, this is somebody I am either going to work phenomenally with or we're going to be at each other constantly because we were so much alike.
I'm not super wanting, but I'll volunteer.
I know.
I'm cool with going tomorrow because we don't know what the hell we're doing. How wrong can it go? If
We don't know.
I'm cool with going tomorrow if you guys are okay with that.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Susan
I'd be
and
down
Chris.
too.
You're down. Okay.
I can be the 4th if there's no more.
Oh wait, no, I'm actually busy tomorrow. My fault about that. I forgot.
Okay.
I said it's scheduled. Just wanted to. I just remembered.
Right.
I think you brought that up.
Okay, so I'll go tomorrow.
Okay.
There we go.
Alright, sounds good.
Can I call you Dawn for short?
I was thinking the same thing.
They said nicknames, so I was like, oh, okay, like, I don't know why I picked that one. But yes,
I did the same thing. I do comedy, so like I went with Jazz. That's part of my comedy routine. But I'm Jason, so however, whatever.
I like Jazz. He'll probably be. I'll try to get like maybe like with him like to try to build something, but I don't know. He's probably the second. I'm the oldest probably, but he's like the second one after me. So I'm gonna try to see and talk to him and see if we can like keep it together, maybe help each other.
Okay.
Now we have to think of a name.
All right.
Maybe
we could go with the sports team that you guys like or something.
I like Susan, your career choice. I like your party bus stuff. We do something along the lines of the party type group.
You know what? I was thinking the same thing.
We could go somewhere along the line of that.
We have names for the party buses. Like, there's a bunch of different names we name our buses, but I mean,
what do you
like,
name
I don't know. I don't know if it wouldn't be like a team name, but like Diamond, Legend, Diamond, Rockstar.
Ooh, Rockstar.
Rockstar, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Legend. We have the Legends. Like we have. Yeah, we could go with something like that. I mean,
I like I Am Legend.
Instead of I am, we are legend.
We are legend.
We are legend.
Yeah, that'll throw them all off. Yeah, there you go.
That's gonna make some people upset, probably.
Yeah. That's what we should do. Yeah, the legend.
I feel like we're gonna have a target on our back regardless.
So we are legend.
That's what Hey, we need like some theme music, like da-na-na-na, like that's everybody's sign. Like
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra.
Yeah.
Capricorn.
I'm an Aries.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Hey, don't be messing with fire signs, man.
Yay.
I'm a Cancer.
You know what? I should have said like, I don't know, like Gemini or something. I should have.
I'm a Leo.
I'm a Scorpio.
I'm almost a Scorpio, but I'm a Libra Scorpio cusp, yeah.
Scorpio game.
Scorpio game.
Leo women are.
You said what?
I said Leo women are. I would say that'd be crazy. I would say that's. That's gonna say about Leo women. Little.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. I feel like we're nasty all the time.
I've had the experience. Various actions. A little bit on the, the wild side. I'd say.
We are fiery. We are
fiery.
fiery.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 minutes remaining in the chat.
But in the best way. I love Leo women. They're
Oh, heart.
I think it said we have 2 minutes left, so it was good and nice meeting all you guys.
Yeah.
And you guys.
That's a good old team, yeah.
And good luck tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone was so nice and everyone meshed well together, so it was really good.
I think we've got a period of time where we're going to be teammates, so let's keep that in mind as we progress through this.
Legend strong.
Legends are going to be strong throughout this.
You started
Legends on
like
3.
Magic. You got him back.
Like, 1, 2, 3.
Legends.
Already we have some homework.
So a team name.
Yeah.
And then we're playing tomorrow. I guess all of us won't be playing tomorrow.
What do you want your team names, Barry?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that question too.
Yeah.
Favorite band, favorite team player on a sport. Favorite food, favorite. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Brussels sprouts. He said for the record, the other team is calling themselves We Are Legends.
We are the top 1%.
1%. That's really. I like that. I can hide my emotions pretty well, but I could be Jekyll and Hyde. I can go from being everything's really chill and cool 1 second to you say the wrong thing and you see a different side of Muggsy.
I don't know, Mary. What's your take on this? You've been a little quiet.
In terms of the name,
the Undertakers.
Well, I mean, just your overall.
And then we show them that we were gonna end up on top, like the underdogs usually do.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Because the underdogs usually win. The underdogs fight hard. They're all into it.
I really don't want to say what I wrote. I cannot stand her at all. She was quiet, but she's mad shady.
Sorry, Mary. Didn't mean to interrupt you there. What were you saying?
I just thought if the other team is called We're Legends, then the team Avengers sounds just right up there.
I like the Avengers.
I like the Avengers.
Mary, very shy and quiet. You kind of have to draw her out. And when you are able to, she's also like very mischievous, so to speak.
Mary was quiet. I think she's interesting. I think she could be like a secret weapon because she's so quiet, but she's here, and so she's obviously engaged and excited to do this as well as the rest of us.
but that's the whole point. I think that her being quiet is more like stealthy, because I don't think that people will look at her so much like a threat. And I've seen in a lot of shows like this that the quiet people sometimes are the biggest threat.
Okay. So we got the Avengers, we got the underdogs. There was one other option that somebody threw out there. What was that?
Right. Tabitha said undertakers, and then I said underdogs, so maybe that was one that you heard. Undertakers.
Okay. That's a little dark, but I kind of like it.
The other two I said, I think, is the Incredibles, and then the top 1%.
Like, they couldn't even pick a damn name. Like, and then the stupid shit names they're coming up with. And I was like, got on my phone. I'm like, best team names, and just write them down. Like, pick a name. The $6 million team, the Tomorrow team, Team Beast Mode, Best or Bust, the Bold Type, Miracle Workers, or the Big Leagues, Masters of the Universe.
I like that last one.
Vaporizers, Vigilantes, the Unbreakables. I like the Vigilantes.
Ooh, I love that.
I think I like the Vigilantes. You guys pick.
I like Vigilantes.
The Vigilantes? Yeah, no, that's pretty cool.
I'll sit this one out tomorrow. Just to make it a little bit easier.
Tyven, he liked to talk a lot, so I sort of liked him because he was like getting shit done.
Look him like a leader, because he was asking like all the questions,
The only two people kind of on my radar, at least, are Muggsy. One, because another one of those that, she's not really wanting to make connections or anything like that, but she will absolutely take charge when it is needed, which could very well spell trouble for a lot of people. Other person is Darstar, just because we have no idea what's going on in his mind.
Nobody wants to play?
I can play.
Okay. So, me and Dar.
And then, I mean, I can do it, or unless someone else wants to.
There you go, Ashley. You're in.
I'm in there.
One more. Wait.
If nobody else wants to, I will play. Yeah.
I'll do it.
You want to play, Mary?
Sure.
I have watched some games with alliances, and I find them really interesting. They are definitely a strategic plan. I don't know. I feel like I would have to communicate that I would need to know like a little bit more about the person and kind of establish that trust before I would do an alliance.
What's up?
What's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Jason?
It's Jason, yeah, and I just told Nick, just change it up to Jason. So Jazz is my persona on stage when I'm doing comedy. I give like starting comedians their first start on stage. So like, if I'm not in the mood to do it, hey, I'll be the host, or I'll introduce you, and you go out there. I'm gonna just sit back here and drink. So things like that. But it's cool. I get to travel all over doing stuff like that. So telling jokes, yeah.
Do you travel like overseas too, or?
So I'm more of a counselor style. I do one-on-one with people that it could be anything. The family needs to speak with their person that's overseas, or they leave one way and come back another and need some assistance. It could be anything. Just talking with the kids as a father or mother is deployed. This kind of thing. So I wanted to be a psychologist my whole life. Kept failing out of college. Joined the military, get some training. I made a whole career out of it a couple decades ago. So communicating and one-on-one type stuff, and that's the career I went down.
I kind of got that from you, so I was like, I don't want to talk to this person like separately, because I was like, he seems like someone I can talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I felt the same way right from the get. And to be honest, throughout the group thing, it kind of felt like, and they have, I don't know how your camera looked, but mine, it was like we were at the table together, and there's you, and me, and then there's a group around us. So I was like, I hope it's Rita. I hope it's Rita when this thing pops up.
Yeah, I felt that too. I was like, he seems like he'll be cool.
Yeah.
Actually, my mom was in the military, so like that like resonated with me. She was in the Army, and she served for 7 years and was overseas and all of that, and actually went to war a couple times. And
Well, thank you and your family for your service too, then.
Oh yeah, same to you. So yeah, it's like I'm like very familiar with that kind of background. So it's
very cool. What I said a little bit ago, I want to be a leader. I want to be the person that you look at and say, that's a genuine person, because at the end of the day, the game's going to be fun. I think we got some great times ahead. I want to be somebody that everybody looks at and understands and knows it's a genuine heart, a genuine person. But I also have a goal of winning this game and making the thing happen. So I'm hoping that the fans are going to relate to that and enjoy being around somebody who can communicate, talk nice, but also has the goal of doing whatever needs to be done in order to be a winner of such a cool thing like this.
What I've gathered from like the past games is like people have rallied together that have played together. There was an alliance between like females, like there was just like different alliances. So I really don't. Yeah, and I've never done anything like this before. So.
Okay, so me neither. And the thing that I kept seeing was drawing, and I'm thinking, I'm left-handed, Polish, and blonde. I don't draw worth a shit, so I could be in big trouble here. If they asked me to draw in the first episode, somebody's booting me out. I can't align with anybody.
Maybe I should have took the first one, but that's okay.
I hope it's not drawing tomorrow.
I'd like to think of myself as someone who's trustworthy, especially with the amount of clients that I work with. So I think that's just like kind of automatic for me. I like to build relationships, so that's just
Same with me, 100%.
Yeah, so yeah.
When you say I'm loyal to a fault, that's a big thing that's instilled in us. It immediately got me that this is the person on my right hand side, left hand side, however you want it. That's my partner throughout this thing. We had to already make decisions, which I didn't think was going to happen. I thought it was introduction. We did that.
Yeah.
With you and I kind of leading the way, anyway. What?
Yeah, and I really didn't want that to happen. I think because of my background in real estate and in property management, I'm pretty vocal because I noticed that everyone else was being kind of quiet. So, and I wanted to make people feel comfortable going in there. That's like the one thing I'm gonna try not to do is I don't want to be overpowering like with the group, but I think that's just because of my professional background. That's what I'm kind of used to. So I'm hoping like that doesn't get in the way. So I'm really not trying to do that. But.
Right. But I also think there's a positive to the other 4 or 5. If me and you were consistently seeming like, hey,
what's up? Yeah.
I felt that in that first meeting. We both felt really good about each other's interactions. But what did you think, room-wise?
I think Emily can be pretty trusting. I think she definitely is coming from a more psychological standpoint since she studies psychology, which I've studied psychology, so I get the whole like quiet and observing.
Sure. Pros and cons to that.
Yeah, pros and cons to that. It's like a kind of like watch scenario, but I didn't get any weird vibes. Kevin seemed really cool.
Susan, I felt like she was genuine, just kind of talking, but she was doing a lot of notes and she was inheriting everything.
Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Yeah. I was missing that because I was trying to focus on everybody else.
I know.
In the back of my head, he could be someone like Alex from a past season that could be manipulating the whole game, but I'm just going to hopefully have faith and hopefully he's not gonna be like that.
Do you suggest like getting alliances like right away?
I would say just try to connect with people on a personal level first, and then it would just come naturally,
I will try to make alliances. It pretty much you have to, but I don't know how many I should make. That I'll have to figure out. I can usually read people pretty good right away, so hopefully I'll know.
Do you guys have any like thoughts going in on like how you think it will be or what you're kind of hoping the game will be like? I mean,
I
thought I'd be nervous. Go ahead.
I think it'll be tough because everyone seems likable so far.
I thought I'd be nervous, but I'm not really at all, so that's a good thing,
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous because I'm like, a little bit younger than the cast. I'm 19, so it's,
I could be your mom, so.
Nah.
Age-wise, but yeah.
Over 30.
Oh my God, you're kidding, really? Wow.
Yeah,
you know how old I am? You know how old I am? I'm 61. Honest to God.
Really?
Susan is awesome. I love that she's 61 and doing this, and I think people are going to underestimate her a lot, but I think she'll have a lot of knowledge and input to bring into this game that's going to make her very beneficial, and I could see myself wanting to work with her.
But yeah, I love like online video games and stuff, and so I was like, this is going to be fun to do.
What other games do you play?
I'm on my laptop now, but I'm usually on my PC. I have like Valorant, all the Call of Duties.
What's your main in Val?
I haven't played in so long, but I was a Viper main.
Viper.
Susan's like, what?
yeah, there you go. See what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I wonder if anyone's talking strategy right now. What do you guys think?
Maybe they could be. I mean, we're just talking about whatever.
I remember I seen the first episode of last season. They just got into it like that. Like, let's make an alliance. Like,
really? Well, we could all say we got each other's back if you want to. I mean, yeah. Well, I think it went pretty good. I told them I had their backs, but we'll see if they have mine. I mean, I tried to say it right away, but they're more like trying to feel out people. But I figure if we can figure out something in the beginning, it'd be better for us. But you know, we'll see. I don't know how they felt about that though. I mean, we could. You guys seem cool. I'd go for it. I mean, honestly, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll look out for each other.
Yeah.
We kind of briefly mentioned like looking out for each other, which is something I'm definitely down to do, is look out for Riazo and Susan. They seem like genuine players.
I mean, at least we have that. You know what I mean? Like, at least we can say that.
Yeah, mutual trust.
Okay, so we'll trust each other.
It'll build over time for sure, but yeah, we start right here.
Yeah, right. Just watch because I might be the winner.
Think of shit tomorrow. I don't. With the 4 that are going, I think there'll be I don't know if it's elimination or what. I guess I'll kind of have to jump into how that's gonna look.
I'm going. I don't know. Whatever might happen, I'm gonna auto smoke.
Yeah. Well, I'll watch it. kind of tune in. So, but I mean,
for a fact,
yeah. For most parts, it's pretty jumping into it. I guess for real, just kind of seeing. You know, this is look back. I guess I don't know. I think it's a few weeks. So I guess look back and just see what it kind of turns into. So.
Yeah, hey bro, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to rep. I'm ready to rep the legends. No cap.
Yeah. Legends. Don't say we can't. It's all about the WB. You know what I'm saying?
I think everyone has to have a healthy level of paranoia in every game if you want to win. But I wouldn't say paranoid is the word. I would say aware.
So I'm looking forward to it, man. Like you said, representing. See what the other team brings, I guess. You know what I'm saying? See how our team goes. You know, I guess
they ain't on nothing.
Yeah. So no, I'm feeling good about it. So shit, they gonna be too.
Are you one of the 4 tomorrow?
No, I'm not. Yeah, I was one of the 4. But I think we got another chat, and then you know, I guess I'll see what y'all report back. See how that goes.
Yeah.
The alliance part is such a. I want to be approached from that first, because you know what I'm saying. Like once you start trying to build alliances, the next thing you know, you're like the alliance guy, and it's just like, oh, well, you're trying to set up 2 alliances, and then you get X'd out pretty quick.
Are you guys like talking like strategies already? Like we're trying to figure it out, you know?
Strategy.
Yeah.
I was trying to get my nickname changed. No.
Oh, I'm just saying, like we weren't either, really, you know. Like, I like the team. There's a lot of us. There's 7 of us. I feel as though they all want to like stay a team like through the whole amount of time. But I tried to already like talk to some people, but they're not ready to like form any type of bond. Like, but I mean, I think we should do it like right away. But
all right, so let's talk about today and the team and what we're thinking here.
I think we're going to go far. We'll go far, I think, this team.
Yeah. So I think something we all talked about at the end of that was important. We know that the goal is to get to the individual part of this. But, man, if the chemistry that I felt, and I don't know how you guys do, but I felt like our chemistry just flowed really well.
Yeah.
If we can figure out a way, I mean, once we get involved with other teams and how that all works and things like that, if we can figure out a way to Yeah, I know you got to have quick alliances and very good close partnerships, but
We
man,
should just all have each other's back. Everybody should just have
Or
each
as I
other's
said,
back.
if we say that, like, that type of mindset, then like I said, we'll defeat the other team, and then we can handle
Yeah.
it there. Like it's better to have us at the end than Rex all apart.
100%. All right, Kevin.
Good night, man.
I'll see you tomorrow, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
All right, let's do it.
All right, boys.
Yeah, I'm confident in you boys. You guys got it tomorrow.
I think so too. So
I would compete, but I had something scheduled tomorrow.
No, that's okay.
Hey.
I think we got a lot of
Yeah,
things
we
ahead
got
of
it. Yeah, I think we kind of got it all. Kind of everybody's laid out to where they're going to be. The four is called the Four Horsemen, starting it off. Yeah.
Don, before I got on, were the other two on at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Susan Kevin was on, and
Emily was on, but she left.
Okay. So
earlier.
she's gonna come back. Then
You gotta get a light in my room.
Yeah, Rizzo, you like in theater.
Is my
lights.
camera that dark?
Yeah.
He's all right, Don.
Right now.
It's nice meeting you.
It's just us two now. What's up, Emily?
Hi.
Join
Hi,
me.
Emily.
So I popped in. Hi. How's it going?
I'm at halfway or over now. I guess it would be the majority of us have left.
Yeah, I feel like
We were kind of talking about how we felt like our team chemistry was really good right from the get-go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't look at everything that we were sent, but there were times I seen there was some really bad chemistry right from the get-go. So,
all right, guys. Good night.
all right, good night.
Nice meeting
Take
you.
care.
Peace.
And I feel like we have a good spread of like ages and diverse.
I thought so too.
So
I really did.
We'll each be able to bring in something different. I know Suzanne said she's 61, and then the guy who just left, I don't know how to pronounce his name, Rizzo?
Yeah.
He said he's 19. Like there's just a whole
Yeah.
broad range, and I think that's awesome.
And I thought career-wise, everybody's pretty sporadic as what they do for a living, and that might help us out because we all have different knowledge as far as what we do on our day-to-day. So I felt like she was feeling me out the same way I was feeling her out on what are you doing with this, or what do you know about this, what don't you, and how can you take what you do in your personal life and allow it to kind of feel like the other people or something you can figure out as we go. So we were talking about career-wise, and it felt like I'm really close militarily to what you do in the civilian side of the world. So I was kind of hoping they would set that up, and now here we are. So that, for me, that worked out really good. I don't know where you're at with everything, but
Yeah,
I'm glad I got this minute with just one-on-one time.
Yeah, definitely taking advantage of that. I have a military connection. My dad is retired Army, and so been around that my whole life. And we were stationed in New Jersey. That's the joint base, the Air Force and Army base. So grew up around that a lot. And yeah, I definitely, sorry, this dog's, but yeah, definitely military oriented. And so I really like that. And
very cool.
In the Air Force, so I feel like that's perfect. And this is like a duo people probably wouldn't expect, you know?
Yeah, so you have kind of an understanding of what I was saying at the very beginning, that just because you, like, everybody always asks me when I say I'm in the Air Force, oh, really, what do you fly? Well, I don't. I talk with people, and I work with them to keep this up here great and make them happy and do the things that I got to do to make sure they're ready to go do their job or get in the plane and fly. And so when you said that, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So then you just reiterated to me that I felt there was a really nice connection as far as those kind of things with you and I. So
yeah, it's very nice to meet you. I think it's going to be awesome that we can use those tools like reading people. I think it will really play in our favor. And
I agree.
Yeah, working together, I'd definitely be open to do that. And I don't think people would see that coming.
Oh, sorry. Hi. So, what are we supposed to talk about?
I'm cautious when I come across people who are like have their guard up, you know, but I still want to like engage. I still want to, you know, get to know them. I still want to see what they're about, because sometimes that guard is just a way to protect themselves. It doesn't necessarily mean that they, you know, have an attitude or they don't want to be approached. So I didn't catch whether you said you had watched like Survivor and stuff before.
I've watched like a snippet. of the show.
Like are you into like other reality shows at all?
Kitchen Nightmares and Hell's Kitchen.
Kitchen Nightmare, I never heard that one.
Oh my gosh, you never heard of Kitchen Nightmares?
I've heard Hell's Kitchen, yes, but not Kitchen Nightmare, no.
You know Gordon Ramsay?
Yes.
So yeah, Kitchen Nightmares is where Gordon Ramsay just travels everywhere, like every beaten down restaurant across America, and what he does is that like he helps them out with whatever's going on with the food or the restaurant.
You know what show like interests me? Maybe it's just like the scope of work that I'm in, but is like Hoarders. Have you guys ever seen that one? Or like My Strange Addiction.
Oh,
I can't watch that one anymore. That one was freaking me out.
Crazy.
Some of the things that you see on there, you're just like, what in the hell?
This dude was addicted to like eating wall.
Yeah, I saw that. That guy's addicted to eating like wall chippings and stuff.
Yeah.
So is it only us who are in this one, or?
Yeah, and I think the other 3 is in a different room. So
they're bonding right now while we're bonding. I wonder what they're talking about. And you know what? That other guy, he knew a Typhoon. I don't know how. Typhoon. Typhon. What is it?
Stupid name in my opinion.
I'm interested to hear what it means. I like to hear what like meanings behind names and stuff.
There's nothing wrong with Typhon's name, you know. But I think he's just like the person that don't care.
He seemed to know a lot about, like, he said he's seen Survivor and stuff. So typically, these are moments like, and I hate to even think about it, but these are moments where everybody's like bonding together, like they're in a small group, and if we like are comfortable with each other, you know, just getting on the same page, you know, with each other. Because once the other team gets brought in and people start losing and you have to start voting people off, it really boils down to who likes who at the end.
In our team, you mean?
I can get with that.
And right now, if our team is 7, we have the majority right here.
Well, I'm definitely gonna try to create alliances. I'm not really good at waiting for people to create alliances with me.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You said that they did like categories and stuff, that you had to like get the right answers on categories like 80s, 90s music, whatever.
Yeah, it would be stuff like Pictionary, sometimes charades.
Like if it's putting stuff together, I'd be good at that. But like if it's mathematics, like where you have to think really fast about math.
Oh man. No, I suck the most amount of mathematics. But yeah, like I kind of feel bad, Mary, because you didn't really have a whole lot of time to talk in that initial meeting. So, like, what are your initial thoughts coming in here?
I don't really have a strategy coming in. I'm kind of just figuring out as I go.
Everything's glitching on my end. It's all glitching.
Yeah, you're kind of having a hard time coming through here too. So I guess this would be a good time to ask, like, everybody's opinion of, like, everybody we encountered so far, you know?
I mean, I think... Yeah. Oh. I guess she's restarting.
Whoops.
No, I was just saying, you know, like, everyone seems nice. There are some people that didn't really talk much. And I'm just sitting there thinking, it's like, what should I say? What should I do on this first chat?
No, like, I completely get that. I honestly, I was kind of getting that impression from, what's his name, Darstar?
That he and I had a similar impression about Dar. Quiet. Hard to read.
Like, I could not get a read for him. Like, he would speak up, but blah. Words, damn it. You good? You out of the upside down yet? Okay.
Yeah, I felt like when I came into the chat, like they were talking shit. Because you can just tell when people are talking about shit. Because then it sort of just like got really quiet. So I'm like, yeah.
Like, it's not that he was quiet or reserved. Well, I guess he was kind of reserved because he would speak up every now and then. I just couldn't get a read on him.
Kind of a poker face, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, really poker face.
I'm just being me. If you don't like me.
Everybody back together. Okay.
Can you tell me how to say
Yeah,
your
just a
name?
two. Okay.
Whose name?
How to pronounce? Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. You.
Typhon.
Typhon.
I think I really resonate with Typhon. Just he seems like a very extrovert kind of person. He's just kind of I just got like good energy, good vibes from him. So him and Ashley would probably be top two if I had to pick, but him for sure. Are we supposed to be plotting anything right now, or?
So what exactly are we plotting?
Yeah.
Well, I tried asking them this. What are your guys' initial impressions of everyone?
I liked everyone.
Yeah.
I think everyone's nice. Mary I found was really quiet.
Yeah.
Which is not like always a bad thing. Like, I mean, sometimes,
right.
You know, if you're just more of an observer, I guess.
Yeah, she did seem to be a little on the shy side. As compared to like Muggsy, I did notice she was like, not to say it in a bad way, she was very like outspoken and did try to take charge like 2 or 3 times there.
You know, I feel like he's already picked some targets, and so that does make me concerned about him, because if he's already picking targets, where do I fall at on that list?
You said who tried to take charge? I'm just trying to think back. It was a lot going on, and I was trying to like see who was talking at the time. I'm like,
and no, it was Muggsy.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
And again, it's not to say that that's a bad thing, because it's way too early to determine that, but it's definitely something I would want to watch out for, honestly.
Like her approach, or I kind of feel like I'm getting what you're picking. I'm picking up a little bit about what you're putting down.
Well, I mean, like, she didn't really have an approach. She just up and took charge, so to speak. What do the other 2 Pinors have to say about it? Like, what are your thoughts here?
Mine?
Sure.
She was cool. Everyone's cool, yeah.
Yeah, these are just like early impressions. I don't know. Like,
I think Typhon might be a lot more like me than anyone realizes, in the sense that he does a lot of talking, but he realizes that he needs to slow down. Like, he doesn't want the role that he's taking, but he's taking it anyway.
I mean, I'm just about ready to go. Is that cool, Nick? I'm just zoned out for the night. I guess I'll just catch up in the next episode.
Yeah.
Because you're not in the game, right?
Nope. See you.
Okay, so
tomorrow.
Okay. See you, Mav.
I'll see you
Hi,
whenever.
Mav. It was nice meeting you.
Right.
Ooh,
Right.
what do you think about that, you guys? And I don't know, man. I don't know if it was just like a bad night or what, but I feel like Mav kind of, he kind of tanked at the end of the night, and I don't really know if he just wasn't feeling it or if that's just like a threat that we maybe need to watch out for. But his energy was kind of like,
Interesting.
I mean, like, I take meds that make me drowsy, so I can't really have an opinion on that, but that is kind of curious. Initially, when the group started, Mav was very, I don't want to say bombastic, but he was very peppy, he was very outgoing. And then something happened that he just kind of tanked there.
Like, he's just like just so.
Yeah.
Maybe he had a rough day. I can't even tell you guys what my teenager is putting me through.
My daughter was like just not hell to go to bed, but she'll be 5 next week, and she's like, "Mommy." I'm like, so I get it, right? It's like,
but yeah, maybe that's part of the point. Maybe he will be back.
Yeah, that's that poker game face, right?
Everyone else was just like, well, how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about, like, who f***ing cares? Like, they're your teammate. I think they were just trying to see who's gonna try to gang up on people.
Are you leaving, Tabitha? You're staying?
We can stay. How are you feeling about things?
I have no fucking clue what's going on.
Yeah, it's a little confusing, right?
Yeah, like, I went into a room for a second and I was like, just caught shit talking, and I was like, oh. It's like, is this, like, that sucks.
Like, you
I
were
guess
shit talking, or like
that's
other
what
people?
No, because I like switched from my laptop to my phone. And I could totally be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Like, I just randomly went into like a chat room, and like they were saying how they felt about other people, and I was just like,
yeah,
I wonder what you thought about me. Everyone has their own characteristics, and until they do something to me, I have no reason not to.
Yeah.
Them, but some people are stronger than others.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody has their strengths and weaknesses. Hey, Mary.
Hi.
How are you feeling about everything?
I'm just wing it as I go, but I'm gonna do my best as I go.
At first, I was like, all right, cool, another blonde. I'm not going to be like, you know? But, I don't know. She seems a little two-faced. Just by the way she was trying to pull things out of people, and the way she was, like, asking about how other people felt about the other people, and just talking her own smack.
Is there anybody that you're feeling gravitated towards, or not so much?
Right now, I haven't determined anyone really in particular. Everyone seemed nice. There's some that probably didn't talk a whole lot.
What are your thoughts, Ashley?
No, I'm just trying to get a feel for everyone, and to bond, just to see where everybody's head's at, and
This is not beer, I swear to God.
trying to see what the conversation dynamic might have been before I interrupted.
Right? I did that, and doesn't it feel so awkward?
It does.
I'm really worried, actually, that I'm going to be the one to get kicked out. Because I feel like nobody likes me. Because nobody likes anybody from New York.
I feel like, and I could be wrong, I feel like you and I are very much on the same page. That's kind of why I picked you to have a chat with. I do feel a lot with, because as you were talking about Muggsy, her and I, interestingly enough, got in a chat just one-on-one together, and she didn't really say a whole lot. I feel like Mav was he's a little sketchy. I don't really know how I feel about him, just especially how he kind of closed out of everything last night. Like, he's just saying very little, which is not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that whole thing with Mav was really interesting. And then Mary, yeah, I don't really know. Like, she's super quiet. I feel like she's kind of just like a fly on the wall. Actually, I really like her. Darstar, I think his name is. Yeah, he's also super quiet too. Like, still kind of trying to get a feel for him. And Mav for sure.
Darstar, I can't remember if it was you or Ashley, but somebody said he had a real damn good poker face last night. So Muggsy, I do feel like she's not really here to make those kind of connections that a game like this desires, but she is very outspoken when she needs to be. I do think she has a tendency to take charge when it demands it.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's just me. That definitely puts a bit of a target on your back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Mary, I did have some one-on-one time with her. She does have her own opinions. It takes a little bit to kind of draw her out. So yeah, you're absolutely right. She's definitely a bit more of a fly on the wall than anything else. We're not entirely sure what she's about, but thankfully it does take a little bit of like poking and prodding for her to open up. But when she does, we do get a lot of insight into how her mind works. So I do feel like bringing her into the fold could be very beneficial in that regard. So I guess it's safe to say like we're on the same page here.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I definitely think it's very interesting that I don't know why, but the one thing kind of going through the back of my mind, do we want to bring Mary in here to like keep an eye on her, so to speak, or?
I think that would be a wise idea. I don't know if I see her as like a threat right now. I think that she could be really good in the sense that she's very quiet and very passive, but I also see that she could be a threat because she's not really saying a lot.
One second, Jason.
No, you're all right. Take your time. We've been in either group, and I've had a private conversation with him. The attention doesn't seem to be there. So I don't know how into this he really is. And with what we're doing, we all kind of need to be involved as much as we can possibly be. And I've yet to see that out of the 3 times that I've interacted with him. Doing good. Gym time, huh? I got mine out of the way this morning.
Yeah, we're just playing basketball. I just got here.
So how'd your one-on-one stuff go yesterday? Did you think that went well?
Yeah, I think it went well, man. I think tonight it's gonna go well. I think everyone's locked in. That's gonna compete. You're competing, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
No, I'm not competing today.
No, team-wise, I'm saying. I think I'm with you. I think we're gonna do really well today.
Yeah.
I liked the chemistry that we had. I thought everything went really great with everybody yesterday.
Yeah, and I think you're a very powerful person when you speak. So I think potentially working with you would be pretty cool as well, man. I like the way you think. I like how you're very team oriented and based. I like that.
Well, I appreciate it. I thought we had a pretty good thing going in the way we interacted with one another. I like to have the laid back kind of conversation. I don't want everything to be, this is going to be fun and I know we got a job to do, but at the same time, man, I just want to have fun with this. So anybody I can feel like I relate to, or we can just be who we really are. I think that's the best way to do it. So
yeah, that's nice. Colton, you got your pump in? Colton, you got the pump? Bro, I was in a sweaty gym with old men getting dressed. That's what happened. Yeah, I was at the gym, bro. So it was very loud, very distracting. It wasn't the best environment, but I made do. I feel like Jason doesn't really know a lot about like the strategic side, but he's learning. He's gonna learn quick.
Get back to doing your stuff. Looks like we're coming up under a minute. I think you guys get the update as far as how we did on the whatever the competition is tonight. Hopefully it goes good.
We could meet the new teams. They don't know each other quite yet. We're missing Kevin from We Are Legends, though. I have texted him.
Yeah, you say Kevin. I'm like, who the Kevin?
Exactly.
New York trucker mouth. I was actually excited. I like charades.
We are going to begin with We Are Legends, so we're going to have to begin without Kevin.
From the last conversation I had with my team, spirits were high. Everybody was confident. We were strong, we got this, we're gonna win. And as soon as I logged in, and then it was just me, Susan, and Jason, it's kind of like, okay, is he just running late or is he bailing?
But who wants to go first for We Are Legends from the three of you here?
Whoever wants to go first. Who's gonna go first? I'll go. Whatever.
All right, Susan, do it.
I'll go.
Susan and you, Jason?
I'm cool with that. I can go.
Let me bring up your possible categories to choose from. You must choose one, and you must also decide who's acting and who's guessing.
All right.
Oh wow. Okay. Whatever. Go for it.
I'm 100% on board with sports teams. I think I'll feel pretty good about however you do that.
Okay. Am I guessing? I'll guess. Okay.
You're gonna guess, and so all I'm doing is
I'll guess. Yeah.
coming up with a sports team.
The Dolphins. No. The Lakers. The basketball. Basketball. Okay, so. Oh shoot. Something about dinosaurs. I don't know. Eagles. I don't know. Oh man, I'm sorry. Basketball is basketball, but I don't know. It's probably so right in front of my face. I don't know. Oh man,
If you knew
I don't.
basketball, you'd probably get this.
Yeah, I don't know that much basketball.
All right, we were looking for Toronto Raptors, so you were
Oh,
on the
I
right
wouldn't-
track.
oh,
You just
wow.
didn't know the team, the Raptors.
I can go.
Muggsy's frozen though, so
I was gonna say we're missing one.
Seriously? Do you see me out?
yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, did you want to go then, Muggsy?
Did you guys? I didn't hear what you said. So if
Well,
you
Dar
guys
wants
chose-
to go. I don't know who else wants to go.
I'll go with you, Dar. Let's do this.
Emotion will be pretty easy, right?
I think I could
I
go
don't
with
know.
that.
All right, your time begins now.
Anxious, anxiety, nervous.
You got it. Nervous off the bat. Vigilantes
Boom.
gets the first point.
But I liked how me and Dar did really good, like really fast.
At some point, you guys are gonna have a disadvantage because Kevin has to go, so he's not
Sure.
helping y'all guys out.
Yeah, we needed that point for sure.
I know. Keep me out of it this time. No.
You're all right. You're all right.
Okay, so is it gonna be me and Jason?
Let's do it, Emily.
I feel like animal would be easy.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to try animal? Oh, I just realized this is gonna be embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
Time begins now.
Kangaroo, rabbit, bunny. Keep going. Rabbit, bunny, not a kangaroo. Llama, goat. Bear, poking the bear. No. I'm coming up on something with bunny. Hopping. Right. Lizard, frog.
You got it, frog. I was getting worried.
Good job, Emily. Nice work. Good job.
That's embarrassing, but you know what? That's a true testament. I will do whatever it takes for the team, whatever I have to do. If I have to embarrass myself, I'll do it again because it's a team immunity. And so I just did not want to be the one who fell short of that.
All right. Who's going?
I guess I'll go.
Nervous. They're
for like some categories, like celebrities, TV shows that I have no idea about.
Want to do food?
You ready? All right, time begins now.
Ice cream cone. Ice cream popsicle.
Correct, popsicle.
Woo.
And since Kevin is not here, it's your team's turn again because he had to go one of the first 3 rounds. So
I can go.
We did nice together. You want to go me's and you's again?
Oh, I
Is that-
can be the guesser.
And then I'll be the actor.
Yeah. I think action would be pretty easy.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
all right, time begins now.
So is it like crying? I don't know what that is. Is that like a baby changing someone's diaper or something?
You are correct, changing a diaper. All right, you're gonna have to choose who goes, but also the other teams now get a chance to steal in these last 3 rounds, and you can't let the vigilantes steal any teams. I mean, steal any points because it's 3-1. Who wants to go?
Not me. No, you guys can do it.
Okay, I can guess and you can act.
Yeah, that works. I feel pretty comfortable about profession.
Okay, yeah.
All right, time begins now.
Photographer.
Photographer. Screenplay.
Paparazzi. Paparazzi.
You're correct. Emily gets it. Paparazzi.
Good one.
Celebrity would be pretty good, wouldn't it?
Oh my god. I honestly would probably feel more comfortable with movie, but if you're,
You want to do movie? We can move.
I think I might do better with movie.
All right, time begins now.
Baby Driver.
Fast and Furious.
Correct, Ashley. Quick
Yes,
on
God,
that
thank you.
one.
Most of the time I like the path of least resistance, but I felt like it was important for me to speak up. And so when I said I think that we might do better with the movies, I was glad that he was receptive to it. And then all I seen was a car, and I was just like, the only car movie that I can think of, because I don't watch action movies.
So, Susan, I think you should give it a shot. You'll be just fine.
Okay, which one should I go do?
Well, that part's up to you. Whatever you feel most comfortable. But I want you to. I've been in every round, so I feel like you got it. My luck's running out.
You've done great so far.
Thank you. Maybe fictional character.
Okay.
All right, time begins now.
I know you're carrying something on your back. Let me see.
About 1 minute left.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Let me see.
Me either. I wasn't too great at charades. Oh, I don't know.
30 seconds remaining.
Come on.
Christmas tree or something? What? The Grinch who stole Christmas.
Correct. The Grinch, Susan, with 15 seconds left.
But I guess me guessing that one answer at the last second, that was good.
I'll take it. That was some awesome work Susan just did. I'll take it.
I got lucky. I got lucky.
You breathe for a second.
What
You want to do
category?
place? You want to do place?
Place.
All right, time begins now.
Restaurant?
Correct. Dar gets it quickly with the restaurant guess.
I think I did pretty good. was partly relieved it wasn't like a too hard kind of thing.
5-3, which means Legends have to score in this next round or it is over.
I like TV show.
Yeah. I'm just so scared it's going to be something I don't know, but I'm ready to go for it.
Time begins now.
Fire breathing dragon.
Buff the Magic Dragon.
I forgot what the category was.
One minute remaining. Legends
Not Super
need this
Mario
point.
Brothers.
We're looking for TV show.
TV show, yeah, TV show.
Less than 30 seconds. Last 8 seconds.
You're gonna hear it and know it the moment it happens, but I don't have it.
A valiant effort from Emily. We were looking for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. No chance I had it.
Vigilantes win the first immunity of the season.
Good job, guys. Nice work.
I knew we were going to win.
All right, congratulations on the first immunity win.
Good
But
job, guys.
I need you all to choose, I guess, somebody of this four that has an important decision to make.
You want me to do it?
I feel like you kind of, I think you did phenomenal in this game. So I think everyone did great. Star was great. I agreed with that because, like I said, he had pulled most of the weight during the competition.
You get to have a secret meeting, or it might not be so secret because the other team's probably going to want to know what you did. You could have a secret meeting with one team member from the other team. It could be the 3 people you saw tonight. It could be Kevin. They also have team members named Rita. They also have a team member named Dom, and they have a team member named Reazo. So please choose one person to meet with.
It's between Jason and Emily. I'll do Emily. So, do you think you're like the lead of the group?
Oh my gosh. I wouldn't say that we have like a leader. Like, I think some of us are probably more talkative than others, but we're all pretty equal, I feel like. Are you guys doing a lot of like strategizing? Are you guys heavy into the game yet, or still just trying to get to know everyone?
We're there. We're almost there. You know, we're trying to trust each other and everything.
Yeah, for sure. Do you
We're
have
all
like
cool.
you have a good like little alliance that you trust?
Yeah.
Okay, who's Muggsy? Because that's the only name I remember from yesterday. I feel
Muggsy?
like is she like the kind of leader of your group?
She, you know, she like you said,
Mhm.
you got people who talk. Not saying she talk too much, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
I say yeah, like a lead or probably a lead. What was the other dude's name?
So yesterday it was me, Susan, and Jason.
All right, Jason.
Mhm.
Jason was cool.
Yeah, Jason's cool.
I thought it was like I don't know if it was either you or Jason was like a lead to the group, you know, or the motivation of the group.
Mhm. Yeah, Jason did a good job. I know Susan was like a little unsure about it, like wanting to kind of just sit on the side. She was doubting herself a little bit, but he hyped her back up and she did really good. So
I just wanted to see how her team was really, and like her whole team's mind, like how they work and all this, and I got it. So
I think it was just nice to meet, and you know, I gave him a little bit of information about our side, our team, but I'm still very loyal to my people right now.
do you trust everyone in your team?
I think so. I haven't really had that put to the test yet, but for the most part, I do.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Do you think anyone in your team is going to switch on you?
But I'm pretty trusting right now. Unless people give me a reason to not be, I am. What does the cheesy? Ooh! Okay. Okay, an immunity idol that must be used before final 3. For a secret swap a vote, you can use this once secretly during a vote to choose 2 players, and you'll be able to swap the amount of votes that the 2 players receive. Must be used before final 5. This is crazy. Those are 2 great advantages. Like, I really need to consider which one to use. And it seems one is more protective for myself, but the other could really change the course of the game. For example, it seems like it's going to be a pretty unanimous vote for Kevin tonight. And if I wanted to make a big move, I could use that swap a vote and I could get out somebody that I think could potentially be going to the end. I decide right now if I want to be messy or if I just want to be safe. Because my heart is telling me the idol. My brain is telling me the idol, but I'm kind of wanting to get the swap vote. I think I'm going to do just the immunity idol and just lock that in because I will be able to use that until final 3, which is huge.
I really thought, especially the way we all talked, I thought we were winning for sure yesterday. And then when it kind of became obvious it was going to be really hard for us to win it, I was like, ah. So I was pretty bummed about it. I think the only positive was the no-show kind of made it very easy. But the tough part to that is now we all kind of have to still be in the nobody did anything wrong. You know what I mean? Like it's great for tonight that we made it easy on who we're voting out, but we don't get a much bigger picture on what would happen if Kevin was there. We'd be having a whole different conversation right now.
Well, we were missing one person, so that was not good. Yeah, someone didn't show up, so.
Okay.
Okay. But so yeah, that tells you right there.
Yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah, it put us at a disadvantage because we lost the whole round because of it.
Oh damn!
What?
How we legends? Who missed it? Because I'm gonna cut somebody out now.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Show up and be looking like rascals. You know what I'm
It lessened our chances to steal too because we had one less person. You can only go.
Man.
Can't even do it back to back, so we had to skip.
Yeah.
We got legends lost 5-3. Damn.
Yeah. See where 2 points come from. One was automatic, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kevin was supposed to be the 4th. It was me, Susan, and Jason.
Okay.
He didn't show up.
So on a positive, that made things a little bit easy, win or lose. Kevin never showed up at all.
No.
Kevin.
Well, we have to discuss this first round and what went wrong. But before we get there, let's start with Emily. Emily, did the team live up to the name last night?
You know what? The people who did show up did live up to the team name, and we were legends. And we still are legends, even though we lost, because we're going to bounce back after that, and it's not going to happen again.
Susan, do you feel the same way?
Totally. I think we did awesome, really. Considering, we did great.
Jason, you were in it as well. Do you agree?
Yeah, we can have that name. I think we did good. I know a lot of legends that are short-handed and still find a way to win. We fell just short of that, but come on. We did good.
Was Kevin all that went wrong last night?
Well, I think it plays a little bit into the nerves thing, too. Not the unknown a little bit. First time we're doing it. And yes, I know the other team has as well. But one team has to win, one team has to lose. No, but it isn't like anybody came out perfect or knew how to do or handle everything. There were some pros and cons to each team's side. Nobody just dominated anything. I mean, it was a lot of the unknown stuff, and I think it worked out pretty well.
It was obviously tough hearing that the team didn't fully show up. You know, Kevin, I talked to him the night before, and so I'm glad that we at least had a good try on it, and that everybody was there, participated, and did their best. But obviously, that's always the toughest thing to go in, kind of, with missing a key player, especially as legend. So, it was tough to hear that. So, but kind of makes it easier for tonight at the same time.
Riazo, how are you feeling about your team after the first round?
Man, no different from the start. I'm very confident in this group of people. The person that didn't show up, I feel like it's on them. But the people that competed, good job, and we'll get the next one. I'm happy to compete next challenge. I'm happy to give it my all, and I know these people are the same way. So let's get it. Let's do it. We move stronger after this one.
Emily, how did you feel about the other team, seeing them for the first time?
Once they got the leg up on us, their confidence went up, and I feel like they got a little cocky, but they're just loud and proud with it. But
what were they showboating?
I think that's a pretty good word for it. But it was inspirational for me more than anything. That made it like, okay, well, next time we'll be doing a little of that.
Got the energy too.
Rita, Riazo missed a chat with you yesterday. Do you hold any ill will against him?
No, because he did say that he was going to be gone. So, he already told us up front, because that's why he said that he originally wanted to be in the 4 to compete, but then he said he was going to be gone. So, yeah. He told us, he communicated.
Riazo, when you woke up today and got my email that you had lost, were you worried?
Man, it burned, brother, because, went a little bit too hard last night. Plus that, man, it was a bummer for sure.
Well, tonight seems pretty clear cut. Do you guys have any other questions for each other before tonight's vote?
Don, aka Kevin. Better luck next time. Sorry, man.
I'm voting Kevin. We'll always have to wonder what could have been, but he never showed up.
If anybody has an advantage and wants to use it, now would be the time to do so. Okay, so all right.
We don't know what those are yet.
So, the first vote is for Kevin. And the next, I usually read them all out, but let's be honest, all 6 votes were for Kevin. So, Kevin has been voted off unanimously.
But that girl is like so two-faced and shady as F.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I need to talk to these two and see where we're all at.
I feel being in the best of both worlds kind of works to my advantage. Who would you vote out first?
A coin toss between either Muggsy or Darstar.
I don't know, we all seem to be getting along, our team, but it just didn't seem like they had bonded at all. Maybe.
That's where my loyalty is right now, and to you guys, so I have your back. Obviously, it goes without saying that I won't be voting you guys out.
With teams being as short as they are, I don't know that the whole group, big team alliance is going to work, because at some point, somebody's on the outside looking in. You can't have a full team of alliances. We're basically leaving one person out.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm probably gonna be a little bit of a villain this season, but I kind of want to make it where it's like, you and I are like the alliance, and